Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our webinar today. We appreciate to work and to continue our webinars. We will keep a couple minutes today and wait that all our friends are online, and then we can start with our presentation today. And first time, I appreciate to work with my colleague, with Mr. Davor Petanjek from Croatia, and he was also referee with Golden Whistle winner, yes, and also participated in Olympic Games. He's responsible for the education referees in Europe, and we are working very close, and I appreciate to work today with Davor together, because that is very nice to have also experience referees in our group, and teacher and educators, and he was also before instructor, so I have a lot of experience, and also in languages very well, in English it's normally, and Russian language, and small German also, I remember.
Yes.
So it's very nice. Okay, Davor, we have in Croatia now weather is good. Yes, it's
pretty warm. It's nice. It's summer.
It's summer. So I saw the first German tourists will also come to Croatia. Huh? Everybody.
We have some much less than usual because of this coronavirus, but we still have some tourists.
Ah, good. Nice. No, I saw, because now in Germany will also soon start vacation for schools, and a lot of people will start also the vacations, and I'm sure they will visit this beautiful country of Croatia. Huh?
Yes.
So, and I hope all friends from all the world are good. So, and everybody healthy, and that will be nice. Last week we have in Germany also one webinar. It was very nice. We can't see everybody, but I think in United Wrestling, with this big participants number, it is very difficult to see all pictures. But I hope and I wish that everybody is with his families very, very nice and very good. And I become a lot of WhatsApp and emails, and I appreciate to pick up all these salutes and wishes from all of our friends, and that we keep our social contact in this way also. So I think the number is going on, and we can start.
We have more than 60 participants already.
It's good. Okay, nice. So the content for today, and it will be our defensive and offensive fouls, negative wrestling in all styles, freestyle, Greco-Roman, and women's styles. It is an important part of our rules because this every time disturb our active wrestling. So also this kind of part, the referees must control very well. And I will invite now and Mr. Davor Petanjek from Croatia, that he will work together very close with us, with the United World Wrestling Referee Commission. And thank you, Davor, that you are ready and that you help us to work very close together. So I will say today you start with the theoretic part, and I wish you good luck, and all participants also enjoy this afternoon with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Antonio. First of all, thank you for the opportunity to be part of this educative tool to help our younger referees and our wrestling community to expand their knowledge. So as we have said, today we are going to talk about negative wrestling. I hope that you can see my screen.
Yes, sure. Good.
Okay, so today we are going to start by saying what will be the topic of today's webinar. First of all, we are going to speak a little bit about what is the definition of foul according to the wrestling rules. Especially, we are going to talk today about offensive and defensive fouls, and we are going to show many examples and explain the rules. Also, we are going to talk about other fouls and behavior which is against fair play, negative wrestling, brutality, and so on. In the end, we are going to have few quiz questions which we are going to allow all the participants to check their knowledge, and we are going to show the videos and explain the correct scoring actions. So we will start from part of the United World Wrestling Rules of Wrestling, Article 48, General Prohibitions. This is the article which is speaking about various types of fouls. As it is written in the Article 48, here you can see that wrestlers are forbidden to pull the hair, ears, genitals, pinch the skin, bite, twist fingers or toes, etc., and generally to perform actions, gestures, or holds with the intention of torturing the opponent or making him suffer to force him to withdraw. Also, wrestlers are not allowed to kick, headbutt, strangle, push, or apply any holds that may endanger the opponent's life or cause a fracture or dislocation of limbs, tread on the feet of the opponent or touch his face between the eyebrows and the line of the mouth. Wrestlers are also forbidden to thrust the elbow or knee into the opponent's abdomen or stomach, carry out any twisting action which is likely to cause suffering, or hold the opponent by his singlet. Also, main part of negative wrestling is grasping or interlocking fingers to block the opponent and prevent active wrestling. This is also one of the topics which we are going to explain today. So in general, foul situation. In general, we can say the definition of the foul. It is any action, hold, or behavior of a wrestler which is against regulations and fair play. We divide fouls which can occur from offensive wrestler during attack. These are offensive fouls, or from defensive wrestler, which are illegal or defensive fouls. Also, apart from those offensive or defensive fouls, they can occur via behavior against fair play, which includes brutality, which can come either from attacking or defensive wrestler. Now, penalties for fouls. As you can see, in defensive foul, every defensive foul in Greco-Roman wrestling is penalized by caution to the wrestler who made the foul and 2 points for his opponent. In freestyle, every foul, defensive foul is caution and 1 point to his opponent. And in general, the rule is after the foul is occurred, the bout restarts in the same position where the foul occurred. As for the defensive fouls in danger position, regardless of the style, every foul in danger position from a defensive wrestler is penalized with caution, 2 points for the opponent, and obligatory the bout restarts in parterre position. As for the offensive fouls, when the attacking wrestler commits offensive foul, the referee is first time stopping the bout and gives verbal warning, gives no points or penalties, but strongly warns the wrestler not to do it again. If the attacking wrestler commits the offensive foul for the second time, he receives caution and his opponent receives 1 point in both styles, Greco and freestyle or women wrestling. And of course, the bout every time restarts in standing position. There is also brutality foul, which is foul against fair play. Normal, let's say less strong brutality foul is penalized by caution and 2 points in Greco-Roman wrestling, or caution and 1 point in freestyle or women's wrestling. However, in case of bigger brutalities, direct disqualification is possible either from the bout or from the whole competition. So these are the types of fouls and the penalties which are here declined. Now I'm going to give the floor to Mr. Antonio Silvestri, our chef and head instructor, who is going to continue with the presentation and show you many examples of these offensive and defensive fouls, including videos. Thank you, Antonio.
Thank you, Davor. Very good, big job. Thank you for a great job. I will directly share my documents. 1 second. I must open first my presentation. 1 second, be very quickly. And I will also for your very nice explanation, because that was very nice to see. And it's important now for a referee, also coach and other, that we have difference in Greco-Roman and freestyle. You explained with your tableau very well. And now I must check here. I hope I can share now my document. 1 second. So now I can share. It's everything okay. So I can start. Oh, now we will look. You see my presentation? So you see the presentation?
Yes, only I have to close this first
okay,
window.
Thank you.
Yes, now this is good.
Okay, very nice. So thank you, Davor, that you have. So now we start with defensive foul. And you see in Greco-Roman, we have a lot of time in Greco-Roman fouls with leg fouls and also defensive foul in all styles. The referee must indicate very clear what is happened with the right arm. He show blue is making, and that is every time the advantage. Don't stop during the action. The referee indicate very well. Attention blue, attention, here is leg foul. Action for red is continue. We have to give the scoring points for red. And when they came back in a neutral position, not stop in danger position, so referee was very good. He asked for confirmation. Matt Sherman also had and confirmed, because all fouls must be confirmed or cautioned by Matt Sherman, and also the judge must show his opinion, and then stop the bout, indicate clearly leg foul. After leg foul, you indicate clearly, you indicate what was happened, and then restart in same place, and the foul started. So it was for parterre wrestling. He's kicking here with the leg. Here is foul. Referee indicate blue attention. Wait of the action. Make 4 points. Stop the foul. Caution and 2 points. Okay. So that is our some pictures in Greco-Roman, and we see they are holding the leg here, and not only touching. When they are really make a foul, touch, disturb, because it's especially in Greco-Roman very important. They cannot put here the leg, or here this side we have that, or in this way. So we see the position of the referee or judge or match will be very important to stay close to see where came the all fouls. So Sophia, warte mal kurz. 1 second. Okay. Okay. 1 second. Davor, okay, thank you. Okay, Sophia. Oh, my daughter is coming. Sophia, sag hello. Hello. 1 second. So Sophia, we continue, and now we have the next one. And so next way I will come. You will see the video. 1 second.
Okay, I'm going to jump in while Antonio is attending.
Thank you. Sorry, my daughter
okay.
come. Okay, he's back. Okay, you see very clearly leg foul again. So you see. So look here. Okay, look here. So as we said, what is leg foul? Indicator foul. Referee see, and every time the referee is saying, looking here, and here he's with the left leg. The referee indicate clearly attention. Indicated, stop the bout. When there is no scoring points, we show the motion 2 points, and we start in the parterre position. Now it's very clear. You see the referee explain to referees attention. This is the first leg foul, because it means second leg fouls will be the disqualification of the match, and when we continue to do the second leg foul, it's the disqualification. So the first one was motion 2 points, and then now we see check is foul or not foul. He's lifting, and again you see clearly, and now we stop the foul, and it's important that the match confirm the foul, and then we finish the bout with caution, second foul for leg fouls in this case, and disqualification for red is only disqualification from this bout, not all competition. Okay, so next one, you will see a look this one. Example, very nice. Example, by referee is looking, okay. Now he waits because maybe can be more situation. You see, he's looking by confrontation, by match Sherman, and after that he stopped the look his place. Control all action, control everything, indicate attention about. And now look, he not listen directly, he asked first, after ask confirmation, it's coming to points. And he start in that position. So the next one, defensive foul. Kind of this kind of fouls. So in Greco-Roman, also not allowed to kick up the leg. So you see also the referee one time more indicated real. So you must see here leg up one time, second time, third time, and at least also be used and the referee indicate clearly out. We cannot score a point because red came in a not so good position. So the situation must be stopped and we give. The rule is clearly caution blue, 2 points red, and restart in parterre position. So the next one. Defensive in Greco-Roman in parterre position. Look here. Now you must see, as we said, the blue will stop it. We will stop it in correct position. So here is okay. Now when you here is okay. Now it's important that the referee must see on this side, okay? Because we see here, you see, here, he's touching, not only touching, in this is active leg foul from red, and that means this action, this guy, open 2 points and return in parterre position, okay? So it's important also that the judge directly show his opinion. So this situation. So you see the referee, he's looking. So, and very nice, clearly, also good example. And now you must see in Greco-Roman, it's important, I will go a little back to stop the situation. 1 second, little back. So you see here, and very nice, the referee, he can check very clearly all position. And here you see a small touching on the legs can stop the action from blue, and that means that is defensive foul in Greco-Roman, because you know in Greco-Roman it's not allowed to touch the legs or to use your legs for defense for the here we return also in this position as we start the foul. Okay? Also because it's coming from parterre position, and so blue will become again his advantage in parterre position. Also in here, I hope you saw the foul. You see, we cannot give touch here, okay? Now, okay, the referee, the judge gives his opinion 2 points, but we must see again, in this case, challenge will be allowed. So when will become in this case challenge. So, because maybe, and then with the challenge, we can fix it and see, wait, when we are going, and that will be also one part. So here he will be lift 1 second. So, and now see what he's doing. So, and you saw he touched the leg, and this means defensive foul. It will be action. It's not allowed. Stop the bout, okay? But you can only stop when you have confirmation. Please never stop the bout in danger position. So match chairman must be sure with the referee, and then when you have the confirmation, you stop, or it's after coming the challenge, and then we check it, okay? So it's very important to, you can give only this kind of foul when you see it and when you have a good position. So now we come to some defensive fouls also in women wrestling. It can be also Greco-Roman, but now we have to pay attention about this. Now let me do, this is not allowed, as our explained, 2 hands to the head, you see, this is foul, but normally they must wait until maybe red can score. When red cannot score points, they come in another position, the referee must stop the foul, and this time we give caution and 1 point, and in Greco-Roman we give caution and 1 point. 2 things as referee, especially now during coronavirus, we will never touch the wrestlers. We will only indicate blue open, attention, blue no foul. Clearly indicate do not touch the wrestlers. Okay, wait, it's coming the foul. Then you stop, caution 1 point because red cannot take successful action. So for this guy, stop the foul with caution and 1 point. In Greco-Roman, it's caution 2 points, but remind this kind of foul, 2 hands from defense wrestler to the head of the opponent is a foul, and we cannot evaluate. We must stop it. It's negative wrestling, and we have to be very careful because we saw that. And also for young wrestlers, we have to teach that this is not correct defense. With 1 hand, it's okay. Now we see a very important situation. As Pablo from Cabo has shown. No, why?
Antonio, I'm sorry. Just to remind you, sound is very loud from the videos, so we cannot hear you well.
Okay, thank you for your very nice. Thank you. I will close this. Okay, better.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. So we look now. Why United World Wrestling decide every fouls in danger position will be caution and 2 points, because the biggest advantage and biggest goal for us is the touch. And we see this kind of fouls. Here you see clearly in danger position. It's freestyle, woman and Greco-Roman. Must be to give caution and 2 points. And we have to wait. Here we wait. Touch is possible. You indicate foul. You indicate a caution 2 points. Please no stop the bout, because when blue can make a touch or fall for the opponent, then the match finish. So in this case, it was 4-0. Then became the actions. Okay, maybe it's 4 points. I checked it more. It was 4 points, but it's okay, no problem. At least you give caution 2 points. And then when it's not a technical superiority, it's coming down in parterre position, we restart, or when it's finished by technical winner, we must record the caution and 2 points, and we have to give caution 2 and finish by technical superiority. So again, the action. So it's 4 points because it's little leg up and go in danger position, and now coming the foul. You see here clearly foul. This is a foul, and then you show caution 2 points. Really indicate attention, red, no foul after you give the penalty. Okay, so that was the defensive fouls. Now we have also offensive fouls. Especially in Greco-Roman, we will speak about leg fouls. Here the referee must pay attention. Here, this kind on the knee, use active the leg. These are examples of leg fouls, and for that we must start this kind of situation. And also for this a different, as we will our rule book explain. First time we stop the bout for active wrestler, and we give a warning, attention please, no leg foul. Second time we stop the bout and give the caution 1 point, and we start in the standing position. Now we can see a very nice situation. You see 1 time here, leg foul, 1 time, okay? So wrestler also indicate the referee, you see it, yes, but referee very well, he explained, he saw it, attention blue, first leg foul. So second time, look again, he used his leg again, and here the referee stopped the bout and indicate second leg foul and indicate now caution and 1 point, because he was attacking wrestler. Really good explanation. The referee, you see 2 time leg fouls, first time attention for attacking wrestler, and second time he's different, it's only caution and 1 point, not 2 points. Next one. You can see here also, I must check first the voice, make it so. See this kind. So you see, and he's using his leg, okay? And here is also, be ready. You must be careful. Maybe it's in danger position. Yes, you must see it is. And you see here also the red wrestler directly ask, maybe for challenge or something, attention. So again, so here he's okay. But now when you see here the leg, now he's coming from the side. You see, and this is active leg foul. We cannot score the point. You must stop the bout and then you give not. But please pay attention when you will stop the bout. You can only stop in danger position with big confirmation. You cannot stop the bout without confirmation that it's very, very critical. Maybe after the video, the challenge say no stop, no foul, and then we stop the active wrestler, we stop the danger position, and that's very critical. So for that, pay attention very, very well for this kind of situation. No point, attention blue, restarting in standing position. We have some other situation for offensive foul in Greco-Roman. We must see also here, also, you see, small kicking on the leg and it's coming danger position. Here in this case, maybe for referees was difficult because it will be good when he stay here. But here in this case, will be good that with white palette, he must directly indicate attention, his leg foul, and then Matt Sherman can decide. Again, see his leg, what he's doing here now. He's kicking with the left, concentrate. So you see, he kicked, came down, and this kind, it's foul, and we cannot apply the situation. No point, attention. First time, second time, we give caution and 1 point. Also, in female wrestling, my colleague Davor explained pulling the hairs. That is also a lot of time, not a lot of time. This is second. So first time, very difficult to see. We will find out what was happened the first time. The second time, we will also see what is happened in second time. So the pulling hairs, you see, she grabbed clearly the hairs in second time. And this way, it's the second foul, it's caution 1, not directly give the caution. First time, referee must really explain it is correct or not correct. Here from this video is difficult to see, but we checked before. Referee also showed directly here attention, not pulling the hairs. And the second time, the referee did a good job and indicate attention, this is foul. Here you cannot pull the hairs and give the caution and 1 point. So it's very critical. Pay attention of this kind of matches when you have that pulling the hairs, especially in women wrestling. We must stop the bout and give attention. When you are the offensive wrestler, when you are the defensive wrestler, okay, then you cannot say attention. Maybe one girl attack, the other make directly the hairs, and the attack wrestler cannot finish the action. Then we must penalize directly the foul with caution and 1 point. This is very important that everybody will print out this kind of tablon was my colleague Davor did. So you can understand freestyle, Greco-Roman, woman, defensive, offensive foul, all of these kind of situations, okay? So now we have other fouls in our wrestling, and we have to be very clear and we have to pay very attention. Also important about the safety of wrestler. So you know, in danger position, so you see this is foul, attention, referee indicate directly and stop the wrestler, attention, because you can have a big neck injury. And we will have soon on 23 July with Mr. Babak, we will speak also about the safety of wrestler. So that is very important here. You cannot lift in danger position your opponent and put it down. So, and the referee must not say attention, strong attention. And when they continue this kind, you must stop the bout. And first to give the scoring point, stop the bout, give blue attention and continue in standing position, okay? So that is forbidden. The lifting in the bridge, it's not correct in our rules. And that for that, we have to apply that very clearly. Or when we have other fouls. Here also look, up and down, and referee indicate attention 2 times, stop. Please stop it before, because after it's coming a big, you see also the judge directly take the white palette. It's better to stop it, yes, not that after we have a big injury, and that will be create a chaos and will be not good for our sport and absolutely for the health of the wrestler. Okay, so this is not allowed. Stop the bout and standing position. Okay, so also very I must make my the safety of our wrestler is very important. You can make only, you saw it's you can say only on the side. You can draw on the side, but never you can draw directly on this kind. So this is very dangerous for our sport, and for that, so you see in this moment we cannot push. We must stop this action for unsporting behavior. So in this kind, it's difficult, and so you stop the bout, no points, attention, brutality. Maybe, as Dawar explained, maybe the wrestler can continue. Then okay, we have to discuss maybe caution. How kind is the brutality? But we cannot give the advantage and say you are winner of the bout with a brutality of situations. Okay. Also, that we started also in our referee education to stop this kind of actions. And I saw we have here also good example by referees, and make it in slow motion. You see this kind of actions is not allowed, it's unsporting. Yes, it can broken, the shoulders can be out, you can broken the elbow, it will be, can be big foul. Referee directly indicate, and also the judge indicate white palette, attention, that is a foul. Again, one time again, you see. So this kind, please never teach the wrestler to this kind of actions, because the red wrestler lose all control about his shoulders and about elbows. And you know, when you have a big injury in the shoulders or knee or elbow, also your career as wrestler can be finished. So attention for action against the joints, no points, attention blue, and restarting in standing position. Referee did a good job. He stopped directly this situation. As you can see here, what is not allowed? Defense. Yes, you can see here. So look, as we saw before, 2 hands to the head. You see, 2 hands here. So we cannot score points. So now we must again check. 2 hands, everybody agree that it is a foul. So we must check, is first a scoring from blue or no scoring points? That is the question here. So he turned, so we give 2 blue. After red become the initiative, stop the bout, give red caution, blue 1, and restart in the parterre position. Okay, 2 points blue for the action, caution red, 1 point blue. Holding with 2 hands is not allowed, and we have to return in the parterre position. Okay, good. Next one, and that is very critical for this kind against the joint, against especially in young generation when they have this kind of fouls. Pay attention. So we have a clear rules. We cannot go against. Okay, I will not show 2 times because it's very, and here referee stopped the bout, and very critical, very hard against from outside the leg. This is a big brutality. Yes, the wrestler blue stopped the bout. She have the big injury, leg injury, and that kind. It's a brutality from red. Here we must directly call the doctor. We must wait, and this is a clearly disqualification, because it's a brutality. Yes, we are not in judo, we are in wrestling, and this kind we cannot allow in our sport, and we have to save every time the head of our wrestlers and know and give the disqualification together. Maybe make a consultation as much, Chairman, okay? But in this kind, we must be ready and to stop this kind of fouls. So we see, you see what a lot of kind of fouls we have. Also, as active wrestler, you pay attention here. Again, you see a referee very good, stop the bout directly and say, attention blue, first time, and clearly explain, because it's 6-4. Yes, maybe 7 seconds to go, but it's very, very clear here. She won't use the action, but now she's going here. Outside, it's not allowed here. You see, foul, 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 stop it, up, and she loses the advantage of the situation. And directly verbal warning, important is first to stop the bout, okay? Stop the bout and directly go inside and say, attention, bravo, Eduardo from Brazil. Let us see. We have a lot of situations. Also this kind. It was same in Greco-Roman, but it also can be happened in freestyle. You see here, now he will turn and go front. Oh, attention. Also referee stopped the bout correctly. In this kind must also, you see also the face of a referee, he directly stopped very good. He's lying down and he will check now against the joint, the spin, the back here is a brutality. And also here must minimum caution, and as there is a big injury or big foul, that can be also a disqualification, okay? But this kind we have to pay attention and we cannot allow it because it's very critical for our wrestlers. So now we have, pay attention, women wrestling, semi-final, and we have also to check who is making the foul. It is red or blue, and then we have to see what is happened. So the question is who is attacking wrestler first? Again, attacking wrestler or defense wrestler? Who make the foul? Now blue attack, she's the attacking wrestler. Okay, now you see red, block, and now this is a foul from red, but blue is in the hold. In this kind, we cannot say only, as Davor also explained, verbal situation. In this kind, we must directly indicate action, and you are the defense wrestler. So for that, we must give red a caution and 1 point for blue. So attention, you must see in which situation it's coming the foul. World Championship, here, you have also, sorry, I make move. Okay, maybe scoring points or not scoring. And now you see the leg. Now see the judge. Look the judge. Look the judge. Very good. Judge directly indicate and give directly also caution 1 point, because we must see. Okay, now he's pulling. Look. With 2 hands now. Here we go. You see, with 2 hands down, it can be a big injury. And see the match. It's 13-14. This caution can be important of the result of the bout. So we cannot say, okay, attention next time, okay? In this kind, you see the judge again, you see our friend Singer, very good explanation from judge. He was very active. He stand up and he said, hey, attention, caution, 1 point. And now he explained very well, look him. And also the referee stopped the bout and look him, attention, here, foul. And it was decided also 1 point, not attention, warning, because that is very critical with 2 hands for that kind, directly give him the caution. Next one. So we see here attacking. Now we have to look when is coming the foul. From attacking or defense wrestler, it's also. Now, sometimes coaches say, the wrestler turned himself. Yes, but now you see, he's keeping the leg outside. Also, Matt Sherman direct, and also you see the judge and the referee, all three directly stop this kind of situation. He was coming the foul from the attacking wrestler, okay? Attacking wrestler, take the leg. He was still attacking, okay, blue defense, and now look with his hand. Now he take outside the leg, you see, and here, directly stop the bout against this kind of situation, also against the joint, attention, no point, and restarting in standing position because attacking wrestler make the foul. So it will be very important to see all these fouls. We have also in a lot of times the blocking, okay, or double Nelson. We have to check in cadet or in female wrestling, women wrestling, is not allowed to have a double Nelson. So when you have a double Nelson, stop the bout, attention. So sometimes it's happened. So in freestyle or men, it's no problem, but in cadets and women wrestling, you must stop the bout, okay, attention, no double Nelson. And we give no caution, but we say attention red, stop the bout, and in schoolboys, cadets, is not allowed this kind of double Nelson. And we start in standing position. So you see, referee controlled, and after quickly he saw here, it's coming, the double Nelson. Now he's clear and he stopped directly the bout, okay? So now it's important, as we spoke about passivity, active wrestling, and a lot of these kind of things. And we see it's not important which style. It can be freestyle, Greco-Roman. And this kind, they destroyed our active wrestling. So we have to be very strong with two hands, here two fingers, grabbing fingers, here defense, okay? It's clear, you must see it is only fingers or it's more. But in this kind, stop the bout and say attention. When they continue with negative and make fouls, then we have to give in Greco-Roman caution 2 points, in freestyle caution 1. But pay attention, not give easy caution, okay? It must be really a foul, and important is directly, stop the bout directly, be strong, clearly, really clear, stopping situation. And this is also a kind of situation, we have headbutts. Headbutts is also very critical. You see, directly, in this kind of not give attention, in this kind of headbutts, look blue, directly, this is a brutality. We must give a caution in 1 point. Maybe with a big brutality, you can also disqualify one wrestler for big brutality. So use attention for headbutts. We must give directly caution 1 point, not say, attention next time. Directly caution 1 point. You see, also the coach are correct complaining in this kind, attention, this kind we cannot allow. Other fouls, what we have also from this situation, and you see also the referee did a good example to stop this kind of fouls. You see, directly, directly, look, he is not by accident. This is the important, is by accident during a fight can be happen, or it is directly, he go with the head front of, and then directly indicate caution 1 point, and you show, and attention, in Greco-Roman is caution 2, but here is a freestyle match, you see caution 1, okay, maybe some little provocation, and you see directly, referee direct stop the bout and directly show caution 1, attention for this kind of intentional headbutt. We cannot say attention, directly stop, because that will be also. Now one question for you. I saw we have also good wrestlers, and sometimes they know each other, sometimes they are losing in the last second, and then it's coming the question, you give this caution 2 points, is a headbutt. What is your opinion here? This is the question. It is a headbutt, it is by accident, or he did it clearly. And you must see, it's 1 minute 16 to go. So it's not only that the referee gives directly, no, you must check it's a really foul. What is your opinion? It is a directly that he go accidentally. He pushed first with the elbow, second with the head. Also blue have the right to say attention. Now we look, okay, here is working. Now look, head, and now look with the arm. You see, one time he kicked and second time up, okay? So maybe that was also one attention before. Yes, then it's easy the second time directly caution and 2 points, but you can give only caution when you see it. And this is sometimes very difficult. So be careful, the head must be up, and when they go front of the head, make first with the elbow and front, that is the caution 2 points. When it's not clear, attention, but when it's by accident, when you mean it's accident, but here must help the match chairman and the judge, because we have to pay attention for this kind of situation, especially in Greco-Roman style of that. So we have also now stronger disqualifications and stronger behaviors. and this is very important that we have to pay attention to strangulation. The strangulation, it's a situation, it's against the health, against all situation, and it's very, very, very critical for the health of the athletes. So that means when they came in this situation, referee first must directly say, action, attention, okay? Be careful. Maybe you say 1, 2 times, action blue, action blue. Maybe you must see go down when he can continue, okay? You must see, it's very difficult. You see two things. You see the arms of the opponent and see the legs of the opponent. Sometimes for referees it's difficult to see. It is what is this? Is a strangulation, and then you must see the reaction of the arms. So please look the arms of the red when he's now look now when he's standing up. Look, he's doing. You see, he lose the control. Please stop this kind of situation, and we cannot give the points. And this strangulation must stop before by referees. So important when we teach every time. Speak to the wrestler. Attention, action, action. Better you stop before, then it's coming one strangulation, and that is very critical for our wrestler. So now we used also the yellow card. Why we start to use the yellow card? Because sometimes, please, the yellow card you cannot give during the bout. You can give the yellow card only after 6 minutes. 6 minutes after the match is finished. We see why our colleague give correctly the yellow card, because in our rules is clearly, okay, after the match, shake hands, okay, now it's Corona, but also after the match, shake hands with the wrestler and with the referee, and look, he avoided, he was not agree, he was maybe nervous, the match finished 11-2, and you see, this is a provocation, it's an unsporting behavior, this kind, our referee Rudy from Serbia did correctly. Everybody have to know, this is yellow card, this is against our sport situation, and we cannot start with this kind of wrestler to continue in this way. So when they will have more yellow cards, he will be also disqualified from the competition. But in this situation, attention for that, and the referee did very good job and must be punished by yellow card. But please, I saw sometimes also yellow card during the bout. During the bout, we have the caution, or for big brutality, the red card. But the yellow card will be only end of the 6 minutes for this kind of situations. We will do that, okay? Especially in young generation, we have be careful, because our spirit is fair play on the mat. Wrestling is clearly a fantastic sport, and we cannot accept this kind of situation, kicking, boxing, look here, provocation, blue, red, yes, and fighting this kind. So in this kind, stop the bout, and here, please, a red card for blue, a red card for red. In this kind, we must directly on the mat show everybody this is a big brutality when they are coming out. When it's only one wrestler, we disqualify only one wrestler, but when it's two wrestlers, it will be two wrestlers. Look here, blue, continue, and he is kicking blue, one kick, and red, continue, stop the bout, show your red card for both wrestlers, and finish the situation, okay? And this is disqualification of both wrestlers. So here, Davor, you was the referee in this big match, and that is also example that we see a lot of time I saw it in Facebook in some countries, yes, especially I can say also I saw it in Russia a lot of time that we have a big brutalities on the mat. We have boxing on the mat, we have something, because, so here is finished the bout, and you stop directly very good. You stopped the bout very good here. They want to pay, maybe it was a provocation from blue. Now red want maybe to start to boxing. Very important what you did. You explained, you stopped the bout, you show directly the red card, okay? And now also here your provocation. You control every time, very good job. You control every time the wrestler. Bravo, Davor. And then very good. You send the wrestler to his corner out, and you did clearly that red card confirmed by match chairman, And the winner declared in red card is only for one wrestler in this kind of blue. So this is the procedure when we have a boxing match. Yes, first is talked about. Very great, good job, Davor. You was fantastic in this kind. You was inside. You
Thank
was
you.
I'm a boxing referee. You stopped. You controlled everything. Yes, congratulations. And in this kind, we have to stop for our sport this situation for this kind of wrestling. Okay, so thank you, Davor, for your good job. And red was disqualified. We did it, and we write also the report. And that was did everything by United World Wrestling after this kind of situation. Good. I think now we're coming to the quiz. I will stop my share. I will make you as host now, Davor, because I want that also our friends can start now to see what is their opinion. So, Davor, please continue with the quiz. I think we are good in the time, and you can continue the quiz and
Yes.
all situation.
Thank you, Antonio, for a nice explanation of all these video examples of defensive fouls, offensive fouls, brutalities, and so on. Now we are going to give our audience a chance to actively participate in this webinar by showing few quiz questions. And I'm going to start with quiz number 1. I'm going to show the situation. Please check the situation, and in the poll which one I'm going to give, you will say what is your opinion.
Davor, can you after maybe open one time again the videos to optimize this down, because the video was little cutting. You know, down we have this situation maybe close after the videos.
Okay.
Okay, so now we see what's happened.
So you give us your opinion. Few more seconds. Okay, I'm going to share the results with you now. As you can see, majority of you, 67%, said that C is the correct answer, which is blue 1 point, red caution, and blue 2 points. Let's see again why. Blue started the action, but during this action, red was foul, doing defensive foul. However, action was not finished. Action was not finished. So proper thing to do is go blue 1 point because red stepped out, and then give caution to red for the foul and 2 points more for the blue. This is the correct answer. Now we go to quiz number 2. You check the video.
It's not working well, Davor. The videos.
Once again.
I think you must close the one. We have time, no problem. Because the problem is when you this.
Okay, I'll stop share. Let me check.
Check again.
Okay, I'll share again.
Maybe when you shut down, will be this question.
Yes, it's optimizing.
Oh, okay, then you can start. Okay.
Yes, it's optimizing.
Okay, then yeah, then will be good now.
One more time.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I see that you are voting. I will give you a few more seconds. Don't be afraid to vote. It's anonymous. Nobody's going to check. Just show your opinion as you see the situation. Okay. And let's share the results. The results are 77% C, which is again correct answer. Let's check and see why. This was attacking foul from the blue. If you can see in slow motion, see, this was active use of legs. In Greco-Roman style, it is forbidden. Therefore, the referee should stop, give no points, and verbal warning to the blue wrestler because he did an offensive foul for the first time. Now let's see quiz number 3. Now let's go to the poll question. Tell us your opinion on this situation, which I'm going to show you one more time. Okay, now I'm going to end polling. You had all time to check. I'm going to share results with you. Again, majority of you scored this situation correctly. And this was offensive foul from the red. And therefore, there was no points.
Yes.
See, this is use of leg. See here. This is use of legs. And this was in the beginning, offensive foul from the red. Therefore, there were no points for the red. So the referee should stop and give attention to the red because of the offensive foul. And the bout should continue in standing position.
Thank you, Davor. We have I saw some technical issues. I saw now it's Anastasia. Hello, Anastasia. She every time contact us very nice and she support us so much. So they said they have only fragments in the video. She's not sure why, but I think you can stop the sharing by me or something. Maybe you make it.
Maybe I can stop sharing.
And okay. I can continue when you agree.
You can continue. You can continue with the presentation. Yes. I don't know why. I
don't know, no problem. But so this is okay. Sometimes the testing today came my daughter. Now we have videos, but
no problem. Then you can continue from quiz number 4.
Okay, wait. Let me see now. Maybe I can start my sharing. Quiz number 4. You said okay. Okay, wait 1 second. It is possible. Hosted party screenshot. So you must make host me. Yeah, you make me host.
If I make you host, I cannot do the polls.
So no, I can do it. I will
okay.
do it.
No
I will
problem.
do it. We will test it. Okay. So
here you are the host again.
So now we will see if I can make the screen. So we will go really. Okay, share. So I will go 1 second. You said we will start from the 4th quiz, huh?
Yes.
2nd, 3rd. We saw this, yes. 4th.
Yes, we saw this. Now 4.
So 1, 2, 3, 3. I hope everybody is better. Now we start the 4th one. Okay, good. Let us see. We have freestyle. So you see, Okay. The referee indicates very clearly. So we will start the fourth one. Okay. Everybody can start now. Yes, I will launch. So I give you time to score, and then we will see what is happened. Ah, we have today very good referees, Davor.
Yes.
Good. I appreciate, huh? Then we see again. Okay, I think it's very clear. Okay, and we will see that it's correctly 2 points blue, a red caution, and we will see now why this one, and we should see the share results. Yes, 70% say okay, blue 2 points, okay, and we will see caution and 1 point, and we will see why. We will see why they did this kind, and then we will check 1 second. Just share, we did it, 1 second, we will see. You see blue will down, you see red is pulling the singlet 1 time, 2nd time, but blue passed behind. He came for takedown 2 points, okay, and here referee indicate caution on 1, and then it's the result correct situation. Defensive foul 2 points red and 1 point for this situation. Bravo. Next one, pay attention, is Greco-Roman. Main points. Okay, now we will see the score 5. Please vote your position. So in the match, we cannot also say 2-3 times we will see the situation. We will reply again, but I'm sure today we have very, very good. And then we will see how the match will be continue, how many caution we will give. And then we will see. I will give you some couple more, 63 from 89 voted. We will see also after the correct answer. I will wait a couple seconds. So I think last 10 seconds decide, not read the rule book. Now you must decide. Okay, the votes. Okay, last 3, 2, 1, and we will see. We will share the results. So 8% said we will give blue 2 points, 2 points blue, stop out of the bout, restarting standing without caution. The next one said 2 points blue, 2 points blue, a red caution, and 2 points. And the last one is 2 points blue. And then we will give the red caution and 2 points. We will see how is the correct answer. 1 second. Okay. And then we will show you the correct answer. So blue, okay, blue attack, standing position, 2 points, okay? Next one is lifting. During the lift, here is leg foul, and correctly is 2 points, is correctly, and after that, 2 points, that is correct, 2 points blue, 2 points blue for the second action, and because during the second action was a leg foul here, you can see here down, it's correctly to give for this situation. First takedown, second lift 2 points because it's a no action with big amplitude, and foul, caution, and 2 points. So that was the correct.
And if I can add, it's important that the bout restarts in parterre position.
Bravo, bravo, Dauri, bravo. Wait, we will switch off this one. Okay. So, okay. Now we see Greco-Roman. Lot of actions and points. Now I will be fair. Sometimes we will look 1 time again. Okay. And now we will see how is your scoring for this situation. That was the score 6. quiz 6, and now we look, what is your opinion? 2 red, 2 red. B, you give 4 red. Or the last one, you say no points, a red attention, offensive foul, and you restarted in standing position. Very good results. I will give you 5 seconds more that all participants can score. 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Now I will share the results with you, and we are very happy. All results is correct. Attention, no point. A red action is an offensive foul, and we said for first offensive foul it's no points, only attention, and for that it's correct. And we restart in standing position. So we will look again this kind of situation. 1 second. So please look again. You see he kicked with his leg, and all other action can be not valid after this kind of situation. So we must stop and we say at a standing position. So last one, last score. Now we will say in women wrestling, female wrestling, we can. What is your opinion? I will make mood, and then we will see how many points and what is your opinion. Remind, as we said. Okay, now we will check the quiz, the last quiz. Please give your opinion. What is your opinion for this kind of situation? We give 2-1, or the second possibility, it is defensive, it is correct, it is allowed, it's everything fine. So we will wait a couple seconds. As we saw the pictures before, remind, blocking with 2 hands, negative wrestling. I will share. We have a very good voting, what I see. I will share the results with you, and the correct results is correctly B. So we give 2 points for red, for action. Blue came back and she became for control to opponent 1 point. And now it's very important, referee indicate very clearly open red, because it's not allowed with 2 hands to block the opponent. It's not only for standing position, that can be also in parterre position. So that is correctly to give this kind of situation. One time again, that we say 2 points. I will stop the share results, and then you can see. 1 second. So you can see again the video. So you see, okay, it's coming the gut wrench for 2 points. Okay, now blue became directly top wrestlers. Okay, she controlled her opponent. So now referee must also say open red, go down, explain clearly. Okay, she cannot close. Okay, with 1 hand is okay, but look now, she's blocking with 2 hands, and that is forbidden. Here you look, the referee say maybe stronger, say red open. Okay, now you indicate the caution 1 point, and now it's important. The match must be continue in the parterre position. Okay, this is very important that we give here the 2 points. 1 second, 2 red, blue 1, caution red, and 1 point blue. Okay, so the last one before we come to the all questions, we have as referee team, we concentrate and observe very various types of fouls during the bout. Okay, because we have a lot of fouls, as you saw, singlet, headbands, fingers, leg fouls, it can be strangulation, a lot of things. Quickly to intervene in case of illegal holds to prevent possibility injuries. That is important that our referees must be practiced, must see when it's coming injury, so we have to stop it. And be strong, be authority. When we saw referees strong on the bout, stop it, and you will see they will respect this kind of situation, not allowed to make this kind of unsporting behaviors on the mat. This kind must be directly stopped, and we will not see in our very, very fair play stop unsporting situation, escalation, no good. When you remind, when you have some videos and all the world will go, it's not good. It's also in one country, it's not good. In today, everybody can see in all the world. So we must stop this kind of situation and work as team, be strong in this kind of referee team, okay? Our conclusion for today, as we said, we concentrate on the mat, check the fouls. Better you stop one time earlier than too late, because when you have an injury, you cannot make it back. It's better. Greco-Roman special attention, leg fouls for both wrestler, defense and offensive fouls. Also in Greco-Roman, attention with the headbands and the finger foul. This is very important for this kind. In freestyle, special attention for punching and fingers to the face. As we saw that sometimes pushing here in the face is also stop it. Directly, beginners directly starting for when they start this kind of situation. And women, we saw that a lot of time pulling hairs and again the joints. So these are the biggest criteria of conclusion what we see. Now I will give to Davor. I will stop the sharing. I will give to Davor. Davor, you have questions for today?
Well, so far no questions from the participants, but we are waiting. Write down in chat window your questions. Anything you are interested for us to answer. Okay. We have a question. If a wrestler is injured by a foul and cannot continue with the match, what is the match result?
So this is a very good important, and I was also sometimes on the mat in this kind. So we cannot directly stop too far, very. We must, at first, it's not the injury. First is which criteria is the kind of, it is by accident, it is during the match, maybe it's a normal situation, can be a normal, that will be not directly to give them the situation to say we give directly to caution. Caution, okay, but important is this a criteria for directly of brutality. So brutality is another criteria, and that is as also Davor explained, you must see which kind of brutality it was. It was a very hard brutality, a strong brutality, then you must disqualify it. It is a normal, maybe you touch only small and you make a small foul, then you cannot decide by small foul the disqualification. So pay attention, you must see which kind. And now it's important also to work together with the doctor, and you must see what is this kind of brutality. It's a big brutality against the rules. Yes, a big foul, then it's the disqualification. Is small, maybe during the action, accidentally they have a headbands, but not clearly, no brutality, then you cannot say for that you are disqualified for that situation. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have another question. Abraham asks, in case of a fight during wrestling, box match, can we disqualify both wrestlers, a red card, and what happens then?
Okay, yes, sure. When both wrestlers are starting boxing, yes, and then as referee you did a good job, you show both on the card because all audience must see that. So what is then the next procedure? The next procedure, both will be disqualified from competition. We will have also to prepare one report we will send to United Wrestling, and they will prepare all situation. They will see which kind of situation. We saw that we have last year or beginning of this year was in Ukraine one match. Last year some other guys did this kind of boxing, and United Wrestling will check the disciplinary, how many times this kind of wrestler are out, maybe for all the life or maybe only a couple months, and also which penalty they have to pay. Yes, so it's not only for the match. We will check again, United Wrestling will check again with all possibility to make a big penalty for this kind in our sport to never will be happen again this kind of situations.
Okay, we have another question about quiz number 5 for clarification. Tadeo Lima is asking, that was a parterre foul and lift. Remember, Croatian wrestler was making a foul with his leg and the action was completed a la bounds. And he is asking if the offensive action was complete in spite of the defensive foul finished out of bounds, we still restart in parterre position. I would say yes, because the foul occurred in parterre position. That's why we have to restart in parterre position. Nevertheless, that the both wrestlers went a la bounds. Foul was before they went out, so that's why we have to restart in parterre. And foul was in parterre position.
Excellent, excellent, Davor. Bravo.
Okay. Any other questions? We have one pretty complicated question from La Santa. He takes some specific situation when both wrestlers are in parterre near the zone. Red is on top. He takes one turn to danger blue, and during the danger position, blue makes a defensive foul by a hand on the face. Also, blue flee the hole outside to the protection area. Can we give two-time caution or not?
It's a very good question. We discussed, we have the one kind of this. So we said normally you must decide for the biggest foul, okay? So it is the biggest foul. So in danger post, you cannot give two times the caution and 2 points, okay? So we said when it's one type of foul, you must decide what is the higher foul and you decide one time for caution and 2 points. So you cannot give it directly for caution. Maybe a good example. You start one wrestler starting fleeing the hold in Greco-Roman situation. During the action, he continued not fleeing the hold, he continued to make leg foul. So we cannot say one time fleeing the hold, the next time in one action. So same in this is our, what we discussed in the rule book. We have to decide for one foul because it's one situation. There are not different second situations. So decide for one caution and 2 points in this case, okay?
Yeah, basically you cannot penalize a wrestler for one mistake 2 times.
Yes, bravo.
Okay, another question. Can we show a red card to a wrestler who loses the match and leaves the mat before referee raises the hand?
Sure, because when I was also refereeing Bundesliga, maybe he make a scandal on the mat and you can see that they will never stop when you give the red card. So that is really, as I showed you a big example, please, when you give the red card on the one wrestler with Matt Sherman, directly out from the mat. He cannot be together with you, shake hands and show who is winner. So red card, he must understand he did a big mistake and he must directly go from the mat. Same in football, you have directly go to the field. And because also the experience said, when you have a wrestler with red card, he will make provocation and it's not good for television. It's not good for our sport image that we have a scandals. You remind in this time with Mongolian coaches during Olympic Games, it's no good for our sport. So when you give a red card and we make sure also with the all security that directly they go out from the mat, okay?
Okay, great. Now we have one interesting question from Hans Marius. A caution is given to a wrestler for breaking the fingers and all 3 referees agree. After that, challenge is thrown and on the video it is not clear if the foul was made. What happens then?
So this is a very good invitation for me, yes, because also sometimes I make mistakes. So this is very, very, very difficult. I agree, because I feel that also that my referee said, Mr. Antonio, during the bout, we can see, and all 3 was clearly, okay? So, but we must also understand, we can only give a penalize a wrestler when it's clear to look, okay? So normally, and we said that, for that we invite also Matt Sherman for the challenge, okay? And when he said us, it's really clear, all 3 give the caution. And we can, and now it's important, then when we cannot say 100% is correct, then we have to follow also the referees on the mat. But sure, when it's nothing and we have this situation also, then we have also to respect the challenge, and we have to cancel. When it's really, sometimes we have easy caution and then we see it clear, it's maybe first time what's easy caution. when we discussed with my chairman and he said, okay, we give no attention, it was first time, not so strong, then okay. But when it's clearly my chairman explained us very good, then we have also to support the referee team.
Okay, great. And we have final question so far from Leanne. It's obviously a woman who is a referee, and she is asking, when you are in a boxing match on the mat and you are a woman, what do you do when you cannot stop them?
Yes, it's not only when you are a woman. I have my teacher, Peter Pimper, said one time, he had the big match that was more than 100 kilo, so heavyweight, and they start to box. Yes, please, okay, you go out, it's no problem. Then we will found directly security, and then we will start, because also the referees, the health of referees is very important for us. Yes, we not want that maybe you go inside and they start to attack the referee. So in this case, what we have now, we have the walkie-talkie here. So we every time now in big competition we did that, and we will say also to our friends, thank you when they are in preparation of competition. We learned a lot from big competition. So we have a talkie, walkie-talkie, then we can call also from our side, attention, must be please security, and they will bring directly the security, and then the referee can relax, because it's crazy. They are boxing maybe two colors, yes, and I'm small, or this young referee or the woman referee, and the health of the referees are very important also, and then other people will fix that, okay?
Yes, she's probably asking because in this one situation, when I'm on the mat, it's different from me, then it's for her probably, because
yes.
I'm big and I'm, let's say, experienced, so I know. And I don't think that anybody can do the same thing, because if you are refereeing small category referee with big size 120 or 130 kilo wrestlers who got mad, maybe it's smarter for you to move and then let the security do the job. However, all this comes with experience and with authority.
Yes, and I know it. I will also encourage in this time, we have colleagues, the judge or my chairman, or we have the coaches, and we will respect a lot of coaches, because I saw a lot of coaches, they also not accepted this kind, and they also directly jump to the mat and they will help for the referee family. So you stop the bout and you will see, as Davor will explain, it will be fine, no problem. We not want that some referees after will be also in hospital. Be careful for your health.
Yes.
Also, yes.
And we have final question from today. Adavale Shitu is asking, what will happen if a wrestler kicks or slaps a referee?
Oh, that is very, we have that also during the World Championships or some competitions. So he must become red card. His accreditation will be out. He will be blocked, okay? And United World Wrestling, minimum 10,000 Swiss franc, and also the National Federation and the United World Wrestling will start the procedure to check maybe 1 year, maybe for all the life he lose his job. So that everybody, we can lose sometimes, but fair play is the important things in our sport, and they will be have a big penalty on this way.
Okay, Antonio, we don't have any more questions. It's been almost 1 hour, 25 minutes.
Bravo.
We had more than 85 attendees. So from my side, I'm going to thank all of you who participated. I hope that we gave some good examples to you, and I'm going to give the final word to Antonio. Thank you.
Thank you, dear participants. Thank you for your very good questions that you was and also for your patience that we did a little mistake today, but it's normal sometimes in the life, okay? So, but we appreciate to work and to explain these videos and a lot of good questions and quizzes. And I will thank also to Davor for this great job. Thank you, Davor, that you help us so much, and for the preparation during the speech, and that we was flexible. That was very nice today, yes? So my daughter ran, sometimes we have problem with videos, but at least also the music came in the voices. We understood everything, and we will fix it better for next time. And Davor, I appreciate to work soon with you together in the next sessions. We will look now, maybe we have also some vacations, So we will see after vacation, we will also start again together to prepare the next webinars. So at least thank you everybody. I wish everybody good health. I will remind, so we will start next Monday also again with Mr. Ibrahim Çocuklu. We will also start the next webinars together. We will prepare also for the next month's all webinars. We will also prepare in other languages. We will prepare also in Russian, French, and Spanish language. So, and we will continue with our webinars very tough. And also, and I appreciate, now we will start also have webinars with the medical commission together. So you will see Dr. Papapshagdan, he will speak tomorrow. He will prepare one for the corona, for the safety to come back to the competition for wrestler, and also on 23 July with the referee commission, we will speak together about the injuries and work. So please check United World Wrestling webinar calendar from the Education Development Department, from the Referee Commission Department, and you will see we will have a lot of nice webinars. And thank you, Davor. Thank you, dear friends. Have a good afternoon or good evening or good night. See you soon. Bye-bye. You are Antonio and you are Davor. Be strong. Be healthy.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.